Yesterday I had an idea to actually put in the draft day 1 and then the chapters that follow it, and then day 2 and the chapters that follow it. You can see that here. I'm very proud of that idea. It has a nice symmetry as well because you have Galen, Arjunin, Danya, Arjunin, Galen, Danya, Arjunin, Danya. I was contemplating whether to split Danya into 2 like this because a lot of Arjunin happens before a lot of Danya, but I think it works. I'll revisit it in editing to make sure it makes sense. I think it does, and I prefer this structure over having Arjunin and then 2 Danya chapters in a row, or just 1 long Danya chapter. The other potential is to have Arjunin first, maybe Arjunin, Danya, Galen, Danya, but then it's 2 Arjunin chapters in a row. I'm gonna keep it as it is and just continue writing. I spent so much time thinking about this. Let me just move forward. And with that, chapter 8 is finished. And so is day 2. Brilliant. And the next chapter is Louise 1. Awesome. I haven't written a chapter with Louise yet, so I have to get into her mind, get her tone of voice, her style. I'm actually thinking that maybe I do Galen as the next chapter, and I might combine Galen 3 and 4, just because I'm liking the structure at the moment of a Galen chapter to start each day, and then in the settlement, a character has a POV, another character has a POV, then back to the first POV. That's what I've had both times, because Danya doesn't have a POV on day 3. I don't know if it will continue like this. It's always subject to change. I'm just getting the chapters down so I can change the order at any time. I try in the draft to make sure that every character point of view is written in that character's style. For example, Galen is very much focused on the physical world, senses. He's not thinking complex philosophical thoughts. He's thinking about what he can smell, what he can hear, what he can feel, what he can sense. Meanwhile, Arjunin is very analytical and he's quite insecure in a way, so he's always overthinking everything he's doing, while Danya is very empathetic. She thinks quite empathetically about everyone around her and pays attention. So these are all different ways that they think, and I do my best to get that out in the first draft, but in editing is when I will really nail that. I used to actually work on that. Now it's automatic. It's based on the feeling, how the character is, and I get into their mind, and I believe I do it quite well. I'm going to continue tomorrow, get into the mind of Galen, and AA what's now.